Arizona, in many ways, is ground zero on the question of election reform, and it's caused a lot of division. New at 6:30, ABC 15 data analyst Garrett Archer takes us inside the numbers on an ASU study showing where there's common ground.
This is a big survey of over 1,000 registered voters in Arizona, asking them on their opinions on different election integrity and reform ideas. The first takeaway, most Arizonans are confident in election outcomes, 65%. While more people who did not vote last year were more confident in the outcomes overall, more people who did vote were very confident in the election outcomes. The area with the most common ground centered around election officials themselves. A majority in all parties agree that people who run elections, like county recorders and the Secretary of State, should be nonpartisan. A massive 92% right here says that they should take an oath of office that they will conduct elections in a nonpartisan manner. Technically, this is already done, but it's not specific to elections. There's also agreement in what election officials should not do. The voters think that they should not oversee decisions that could impact their elections, like a recount, nor raise money for other candidates or publicly endorse other candidates. And just under half also think that they should not raise money for their political party. ASU professor Dr. Tom Riley told me reforms around our election officials put us more in line with other countries.
We're the only democracy, the only Western democracy in the world that actually elects in a partisan manner our election system.
Here are some reforms that a majority support. The most popular is public machine testing and tracking ballots like packages. Smaller majorities with differences by party. Democrats, in this case, think there should be stricter ID requirements, election audits, and accountable outside observers. A big surprise, though, voters of all parties support an open primary system. Two reforms were not wanted: the elimination of mail-in ballots and results in 24 hours. Both of these were supported by a majority of Republicans. Finally, voters have little trust that institutions will give them unbiased election information. Friends and families and universities had the most amount of trust, with social media by far the least. With a look inside the numbers, I'm Garrett Archer, ABC 15, Arizona.